All right, guys, this is where we take 5 sightings that are floating around on the internet, and then we look into them. Some of them are obvious and easily debunked. Sometimes they're just people freaking out in the videos, and it's just Starlink or something, but it's just fun to share to show like what they are and what's floating around, stuff like that. So here we go.
Number 5.
This is in Southern Illinois.
What is that? Someone call somebody.
911.
So like I think this is Starlink, but they're freaking out, but it kind of slithers weird.
What is that?
Number 4.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
This is a UAP over Sarasota Airport, Florida, October 16th, just a few days ago. This is the close-up of it, and then it'll show the actual phone version.
That's believable.
Number 3.
This is a glowing UAP over Dallas, Texas, October 13th. This is on Friday the 13th.
That's kind of crazy.
Watch this, dude.
Like power up.
What the fuck? You see that?
Oh, it's the second stage of a rocket.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a rocket. It's got to be a rocket.
Number 2.
This just says UAP following a cat, Seattle, Washington. This was on October 14th. You can see on the very top. Now, I don't know. This has to just be a coincidence, but watch what happens on the basketball court. It's probably just the night lights turning on. They were making a big deal about that in the description.
It's kind of weird how that the light went out.
But among the UFO community, it is very well known. It's called the Agua Dia video.
So just really quick, this is like several reports, but this is released by the Border Patrol, I think a few weeks ago. And I don't think we have talked about this yet, but there's a bunch of crazy UFOs that came out. And like, this is one of them right here. So this is like by a news report though, so.
Oh, and again, there's no context released from the CBP, so I just want to show it to you so you can be left with the same questions I've been trying to get answered. What we're seeing here is allegedly from Agua Dia, Puerto Rico. Back in 2013, a CBP aircraft spots this thing that you're seeing right there in the middle of your screen, flying over the airport, tracks it for several minutes. They're trying to figure out what it is. They just don't know. They don't have an exact size, but they think it's smaller than a plane, and they follow it as you see it there, going over some trees, going over a road, going over some fields. It's heading towards the ocean. Now, we're going to fast forward just a bit towards the ocean because that is when things get weird. Here you see it dip down into the ocean, doesn't seem to lose any speed, then continues on. Then maybe it looks like, I don't know, it splits into two or something, or maybe something joins it before they try to track it, disappears, just gets lost in the water, and then they lose sight of it. And again, we haven't heard an official comment on what this is from CBP. There have been theories that this is
that's a famous one.
To a UFO that can somehow dip into the water.
That's 100% a UFO, man.
Anything we have. So what it is, we don't know, but it is weird, and you'd think someone would tell us what was going on since this happened back in 2013, and that's just one of 10 videos released. Some of them seem to show things like floating objects over the border. That could be anything from hang gliders to balloons to drones, from cartels maybe, but again, all of this is coming after promises by lawmakers, by NASA,
so they
by
released
the Pentagon,
like a few hundred of these, dude.
Could have